If you're an energy healer who is wanting more clients in your business, I'm going to share a activity that I did at the beginning of my journey that was really beneficial, not only for obtaining more clients, but also networking with people and becoming a better communicator and a better leader. I started what it's not really a podcast. I called it Soul Sessions, and I was reaching out to other energy healers and asking if I could interview them. I would do a dive into their social medias to make sure that we're on the same wavelength and in alignment with our beliefs. Not necessarily saying that we have to believe the same thing, but are we kind of on the same trajectory as one another? Even if they're doing the same thing as you. You know what? Everyone is different and has their own unique talents, gifts, and abilities. I'm an inner child healer, but that don't mean I can't interview another inner child healer. We different people, we different audiences and communities. Okay, and we can learn and grow from one another. So I would find different energy healers with different modalities who I could see were also wanting to grow their communities and their audiences, and obviously they want to get new more sessions too. And I have a growing community myself. I was not nearly as big of a community as I have now. So if you're thinking that, like, oh, I don't have, girl, I was doing this when I had like 1,000 followers. And like a couple hundred on Instagram. Like I had the gumption and the goal, and I made it happen. And I reached out to them. And I said, hey, this is who I am. I love what you're doing. I think it's great. I think that we could cross promote with one another. I would love to interview you. Now, listen, we want to be professional. Okay. So we don't want to just be going in and all willy nilly and then have this person show up and not being prepared. I'm not saying that's not what you're going to do. I'm just saying, like, let's think like long-term skill sets. Okay. So we need to have an awareness of what it is that they got going on in their realms and what you would think would be the best questions to ask them about their methods, their processes, who they are as a person, how they got started on their spiritual awakening journey, where are they headed, like what's the vision, how do they get into the things that they wanted to get into. Like, have preparatory questions and ask them, what do you want me to ask you? Like, they probably have very niche special interests within their wheelhouses of spirituality that they know are their best showcase. So I would say, hey, I'm going to come up with questions. If you have any topics that you want me to talk about or highlight, I would love to do that. I need a picture of you. I need your social medias. I need your website, so that way I can share it with people in my email community or on social media or in the YouTube description. Give me very professional. And then picking a date and a time with them, sending them a Zoom link. Like, I make it as easy peasy, lemon squeezy on them. And these are so easy because you're not talking about yourself. Like, this is a great way to learn and build your content creation skills, because the focal point is them. You are holding the space and you are being the lead communicator, but it's not so much pressure on you because it's for them. Now, what that's going to do is weave them into your network of energy healers, and they're probably going to ask you to be on their thing. They're going to say, can I interview you back? And now you're into a whole new audience of people, and you might make some friends along the way too. I have stayed in connection with many of the people who I first interviewed, but I had to put myself in places and spaces where the people I wanted to be around are, including energy healers and potential clients. Because now I'm taking my skill sets and taking it over there to their realms and vice versa. And then we ended up doing co-collaborative projects together and co-lives and all these things. That's how you build your network. But sometimes you got to be the one to do it. And I was giving a client this advice the other day, and I said, I know it sounds spooky, scary, like reaching out, but you would be surprised at how many people will say yes. Like, we all like being in new audiences. Like, this is beneficial for everybody. I had a lot of people over the years that have asked me, and then I respond to them, and they say, I never thought that you would have responded or said yes. I said, why not? I appreciate that you are taking bold action. Like, obviously you know what you want and you're willing to ask for it. So just for that sheer fact, yeah, I would love to come on your platform as long as we're in alignment. Okay, that is another thing. We don't need to say yes to everything. Okay, because I've been asked before, and then I take a look see, and I'm like, that's we're not incongruous, but that's okay. I appreciate you for asking. Thank you. So let's make sure we use discernment as well. I don't want to say that for somebody listening to this right now. Like, don't just say yes to everything. But I wanted to share this because it was so incredibly beneficial, and I am going to put the link for these soul sessions. They're so long ago. Okay, so I teach and talk about way different things now. But if you want to kind of get the vibe or the gist of what I was doing, I'll put the link in the comments so you can see, and you'll have to copy and paste it into your browser, and then it'll take you to the playlist. And if you have any other questions, let me know as well. I'd love to answer them.